DC guesses Marvel.
But this is one of the few times you're gonna have a writer of a Marvel book tell you
Yes,
that.
yes.
Exactly. So,
Now, first of all, let me get this straight. Now, you don't read Marvel books, right?
Not regularly. No.
Not regularly. You're like one of those assholes who goes to fucking.
oh!
It's good to hear it out of someone else.
You're one of those assholes that goes to we got Coke. Can I have a Coke? Oh no, we only have Pepsi. Oh no, I just don't want the Coke. You know what I mean? Cola, just fucking drink it, man.
You know,
it's brown and bubbly. Just fucking drink it.
I'm having flashbacks of when Evan Dorkin was on.
Yeah. Man, what the fuck?
That was good.
There's good Marvel, there's good DC.
It's not that I don't like it. I just, when I was a kid, I read DC characters, and those are just the books I stuck with.
Yeah, but even I started out with writing Marvel, but after a while, you read books.
DC.
Yeah. There you go. All right, so get to your stupid question.
No, we started the segment where they will come up with a random character.
Well, I want to let me Frank. So now Ed reading only DC. We used to have a segment called DC Reads a Marvel. He would read a Marvel book, give a review of it and what he thought, being somebody who never read anything in the Marvel universe.
Right.
So we got tired of that, and we came up with a new segment called A DC Guesses a Marvel, where we give him a character every week, and he's got to guess what they're about, their origin, where they come from, what powers they have.
Spargo being from the 70s with like a bright orange costume.
Who they associate.
Like he thought Willie Lumpkin was the guy who shot like lasers out of his fingers and was a sidekick to the Hulk.
I know last week with Jennifer Walters.
Right. So now this week we asked you to come up with somebody. So if you would present it to him, please.
Tell him the name of the character?
Yes.
Okay, we had mentioned him earlier. He's in Infinity Heist. Fucking Unicorn.
Unicorn.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna. Okay. All right. I got it. So I'm guessing that the Unicorn is an Iron Man villain who is very, very similar to Rhino. In that, but instead of a gray suit, he has a full white bodysuit, long white hair, and this enormous swirling cone sticking out of the top of his head. Yeah. Sticking out of the top of his head, and he has magical powers. Okay, so Iron Man, so magic fighting technology.
This is like embarrassing.
Listeners love this shit.
All right.
He gets really angry, and if when he runs, if he hits Iron Man with his horn in just the right way, it forms an interdimensional power.
No, see, you don't believe that. You don't believe that. I'd be
She's
curious.
just being a dick now. That's the way to
That's okay. So
All right, so now what was he creating? Whatever.
Unicorn. It's very simple. I'm gonna say sometime late 60s.
Late 60s, what? Iron Man? Is that what?
Yeah.
You
Probably. What was?
That's only because we told him which book it was.
Yeah, man, you blew it. You blew it.
I blew it. You blew it.
They took my thumb.
What was the title that Iron Man was in before he had his own title? It was like Amazing Stories or something like that.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Amazing Stories.
It was Amazing Stories number 22.
Amazing Stories were unfinished.
Well, I'm still working on that, quite frankly.
Well, all right, so Unicorn. Powers, you established. White guy, black guy.
What?
I know what it looks like.
Really pale, white as a sheet.
Really pale, white as a sheet.
What if I have black sheets?
All right, so but it's a guy.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to school him, Frank?
Well, first of all, we kind of changed them a little bit in our,
Yeah.
in our,
Yeah.
to be fair, you know what I mean? he used to be like this lame ass fucking guy, all right, in like an orange and green suit.
He's orange and green, yeah.
Yeah, and he had like basically just a laser.
Like a laser cannon on his head.
Yeah.
He had a gun, but it was really badly placed. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, but what we've basically done is he's been gone. The original unicorn's been gone for a while. So we said that they fucking experimented on him, and you know what I mean. They fucked him up.
As one does.
No, I love that. That was so fucking good.
So
did he show up in the late 60s?
1964.
Yeah.
Tales of.
Alright, so
That was too astonished by that.
Ah, okay.
Not
Alright,
Asian
Frank,
How far
stories.
off the target would you say he is?
Well, with the magical fucking powers and the swirling, you know what I mean,
And the
white hair, you know, it sounded like a My Little Pony character.
Honestly, when you said I was basically thinking, what is the really pale magic version of the rhino? Oh wow.
Waffle just showed Ed.
You know how non-men see you fucking look at your unicorn in your chest? Hey, give me all the money! No fucking way!
Imagine if Bishop from the X-Men had that symbol on his chest.
But I have a question though, Frank. When was the last time the unicorn was used?
It's been, and that's why I wanted to use him. I like taking really.
What made you think of him though?
Because he sucks.
No, Marvel has a treasure trove of shitty villains that are just begging to be made.
Angar the Screamer.
I love.
Bring him back! Batrock the Leaper!
Yeah, exactly.
He's gotta be the next Captain.
The funny thing is,
but just name-wise.
Wait. So Batrock the Leaper's all over the fucking place.
Yeah, no, but it just be name-wise, like the Leaper, Tarantula. Watch out for my toes, they're spiky.
Stilts Man.
Stillman's awesome. Fuck
is
you.
awesome.
I like taking shitty villains like Stillman and Batrock and doing something cool.
Did you
with
read
that.
that great issue with Stillman when he brought Stillman in?
No.
And Daredevil's fighting him in his head. He's like, why the fuck am I fighting Stillman?
Oh really?
It's like, listen, why am I even wasting my time on you?
Right.
I love how every single Marvel comic Waffle reads becomes a Marvel Max comic.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun.
It's funny though, because all these types of villains remind me of Flash's rogues for some reason.
People have made custom unicorn figures, and that scares me.
Wow. Somebody with way too much time on his hands.
Somebody who loves the unicorn who will never.
That's that serial killer dude. The fucking.
Somebody even made the original one, like from the 60s.
The original was far
the bug
worse.
eyes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So anyway, as I was saying, we said that like he was fucking taken and experimented on. So now it's essentially he's got this like
Little mouth in his head.
he's got like this little slit.
What do you call it, the spot?
He calls it spot. He calls it spot.
Spot.
He has like a name for it, and we see it like he's
He did a martini.
he's drinking martinis and
Would you like that spot?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like part of him now. It's like this different creature that's part of him now. So he's got this, and he's like fucking all fucked up.
The first line to him was, it's good to see you got rid of that fucking horn. Like that stupid horn. That stupid helmet. It's that little bubble.
Yeah,
So granted, it's pretty fucking easy to say that you're having fun with
Oh,
Heist.
I'm not on board with Heist. I'm not on board.
You can tell by reading it.
I think that's the farthest I've been off yet. That's like the.
I don't know. Willie Lumpkin
Yeah, I
is
don't
pretty
know.
far.
I
Willie Lumpkin shooting lasers out of his ass.
I remember saying it. I
well, you said he was a sidekick, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
said he was a schlub.
Yeah.
Well,
Mail carrier.
He's hard working.
Yeah. You say that to the mail carriers of America. See what you fucking get. You'll have John Thompson sitting behind you wondering if you're gonna get a shiv.
Will.
Your name is John Thompson?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
the fucking Georgetown coach? Really? Really?
he doesn't watch sports.
Oh, he has no idea who fucking John
No.
Thompson is? Oh,
He knows who he is, like himself. That's
He's a big black guy, which this guy is. If I'm gonna get killed, I'd rather get killed by the John Thompson.
You're a John Thompson.
That's a story you tell at cons. Yeah, did you hear about Frank Tieri? He got killed by John Thompson.
Georgetown coach?
No,
this is
some fucking guy in a podcast.
Some fucking pasty
comic
white
shop in
asshole.
fucking Staten Island.
With a dead Star Wars shirt.
Brenda.
You know how many John Thompsons are on the Staten Island phone book?
John is a part. He's like, good luck finding me in the phone book. I've thought about that.
New York Comic Con's coming up. Are you gonna be there? People be able to meet you?
I will be definitely be there. I mean, obviously, my schedule yet. Chances are I'll be signing at both Marvel and DC.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't know what panels I'll be doing. Marvel and DC both usually tell me the shit at the last minute. So I will be there. Look for me. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. I will.
Look for Socko, hang around, Frank. So look for Socko, you fuck Frank.
Yeah, exactly. But follow you on Twitter at Frank Tieri.
At FrankTieri.com. Frank Tieri. I just at Frank Tieri, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And Facebook, you maxed out on friends.
I maxed out on friends, yeah, but you can.
I tried the friend thing the other day, and I
Everybody-
was told I can't be your friend.
That's a totally douchebag thing they do on
With
that.
like the cap and
Yeah, it's like because I have like first of all I have like five. I don't know. They capped it like after I had 5,500 friends. So in order for me to get new ones, I have to like delete people, and that's a total dick.
yeah.
You know.
You can delete somebody to make me a friend. Come on.
Yeah, but I have to delete 500 people to make you a friend.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. What can I tell you? I'm too popular.
Must feel good.
Yeah. Frank's popular. Let's stop that. Very popular.
Yay!
Yes.
For being
Now it's
popular.
time for a soccer topic.
Well, to be honest with you, I didn't prepare Soccer Top because I wanted to give my time to Frank.
I think
because Frank's
Socko
very-
Topic was
very, yeah. My Soccer Topic gift is
Yeah,
Frank.
give me another beer.
Cool.
Yeah. Give Frank another beer.
Give me another
I
beer.
did a head motion. I just asked.
Yeah, no, he did this motion. If anybody.
No, it was
He did this motion. He did this motion. You want to do this?
No invisible camera.
Yeah, he's talking about my nipples while he's doing that.
All right, let's take some commercials.
Let's talk a little bit more here.
Okay.
That's how we're doing commercials.
Yeah, what, you drank all my beer? Oh, all right, there we go.
Whoa.
Whoa!
What a
Hey, dick.
That was pointed at Babyface for all the listeners.
I've always did.
I could.
Well, can't they see this shit with only
Yeah, but not everybody watches on YouTube.
watch on YouTube? It's worth it to see me, all right?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's
Go
all
to
it is.
fucking YouTube, watch me, all right? Award for that, watch me. Yeah.
Personally, born and raised in Brooklyn?
You think? No, I'm originally from fucking Portland, Oregon.
I said never moved
I'm
anywhere
from
else.
France now. Well, yeah, technically, when my father went to school, he went to school in Maryland. So there was like.
Oh, now, so you got a lot to say now after being a fucking wise ass.
No. Yeah. Well, you finished talking, asshole. My father. No, we would spend during the week when he went to school for a brief period in Baltimore, and we'd come home on the weekends. But that was like a year. And actually, my brother was born in Baltimore, which makes him an asshole.
Wait, so who? When your father went to school?
Yeah.
So your father had you when he was what, 14?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom had me when I was 5.
Yeah.
He fucked the neighbor's fucking cat. And he had me.
Sorry, Mama Tieri.
So yeah. But yeah, I've been in Brooklyn my entire life.
Okay. So now, same neighborhood. You move around.
Well, okay, yeah. For a brief period of time, when I went to St. John's University, all right, and
Graduate.
yes, I graduated. I'm a fucking moron.
Oh, there's a lot of people who don't. Come on.
You didn't graduate?
I didn't fucking graduate.
Ah, you didn't graduate!
Not high school. I didn't graduate high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, you fucking illiterate.
I learned everything I know from comics.
Oh yeah.
That would explain a lot. So anyway, I went to St. John's University, and while I was at St. John's
Oh,
University,
Staten Island?
no, in Queens.
I asked that because Frank hates Staten Island.
I despise that.
Oh, come on, it's just like Brooklyn, but with parking.
Yeah, with fucking with garbage and cesspool.
No, we closed the dumps.
Just because you put fucking trees over it doesn't make this fucking still shit on there.
Ski slopes.
I don't make a ski.
Are you serious?
Good fucking luck with that.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's bullshit.
Because we have plenty of stuff.
Let me
Get
explain you something.
radioactive
You know what?
poisoning.
I want to do a podcast supplements when they're making a ski resort and me and Frank are gonna go skiing.
Yeah.
Because have you ever skied in your life?
I'm not very good.
No, I've never skied in my life, so it'll be fucking great.
Can you stand
Oh
still?
my god.
I don't know.
I can barely stand still.
I'm just sure that as I go down the hill, I'll hear Frank at the top going, asshole.
It'd be like in one of those cartoons where the snowball with the
Ski
seeds.
Ski
getting
rescue
bigger
comes
and bigger
and I'll be like, hey, do you know this guy? And Frank will deny. I don't fucking know him.
I know nothing. Yeah, but I hate Staten Island. We'll get back to that. The fucking traffic,
Yeah.
the fucking dump, it just sucks.
You're losing our studio audience.
Well, if you live in Staten Island, go fuck yourself. What can I tell you? You shit out of luck. More for Staten Island. You guys suck. So anyway, for a brief time, I lived in Queens, of all fucking places. I lived Jamaica, Queens, which is not far from St. John's University. I had an apartment there, which eventually I got kicked.
Anywhere near Shea Stadium? You're covered in
Oh, fucking dear. I'd rather talk about his nipples for an hour.
That was less than 5 minutes.
Terry Collins is a very hard-working man.
He's a dick. He sucks. The Mets. Fuck the Mets.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Fuck the Mets, yeah. Fuck the Mets. Yeah. Now, fuck the Mets. Fuck you people.
You're not a shop
Yankees, go Yankees.
So why Queens?
Because St. John's University is dead, asshole. Why Queens? I don't know. University was there.
He's 2 hours away of explaining.
Why? I just gotta explain
You
it.
like the restaurants.
Now I have flashbacks to the episode with
Why
Eddie Doherty.
Queens? That was a brilliant question.
That's Sacco topic.
I think the real question is why come back to Brooklyn?
Whoa. Whoa.
What does that mean?
Why is a fight? Well, let's go.
I will throw money into
The
this.
head chair will flip over.
Throw this fucking thing in the air.
So we talked about this earlier. You even when they were in Jersey, you were a Nets fan.
I was in that.
And now they're in Brooklyn.
It's great.
Which
Love
you're
it.
ecstatic. And you're an Islanders fan.
Yeah.
And now they're coming
To Brooklyn, which
to
is awesome.
Barclays Center.
I was actually there at the Barclays Center for their first game,
Yeah.
which they fucking got blown out of the water by the fucking Devils.
You're an Islanders fan?
I'm an Islanders fan. Always been an Islanders fan.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sorry about it, motherfucker. We're going. What are you, a
No,
Rangers
the
fan?
next 2 years are gonna be some fucking amazing years for the
Exactly.
Islanders.
Let me explain this. We got the best fucking up and coming player in hockey in Tavares. So don't be sorry for the Islanders.
It's gonna be really interesting.
You're an Islanders fan?
No, I'm a Penguins fan.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah.
But I told Frank that you guys share something in common as far as being Canadian and Italian.
Yeah. What is this now? I hear you.
I'm half Canadian.
You half Canadian?
Yeah.
French Canadian?
No, not French Canadian.
Oh, you're fucking
English, like English Canadian.
English Canadian.
Yeah.
And what's your other half?
Like German, French.
Yeah,
I was raised in
You know
Italian
what the fuck you
household.
talking about? You're like, yeah, he's half French Canadian, half Italian.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
What do I know?
I was raised in an Italian house.
There you
My
go.
mom's adopted by a Italian family.
Oh,
That
see,
looks like
come
my-
on. What do I fucking know?
Because he was discussing earlier, everybody knows I'm the Italian part of me. I mean, that's pretty evident. You know what I mean? Tieri and, this, right now. Exactly. So my father was Italian, and my mother's French Canadian. So people don't know that my mother's French Canadian. So
That explains why you get suddenly polite, something like out of nowhere.
I really don't. Well, what point is this?
Oi,
Fuck you.
oi, what's this pasta bazool all about?
That was great.
Nobody says oi.
Oi, prick.
Oi, prick.
Damn
You know, there's no oi in the Canadian dialect.
No, yeah,
There's no oi, yeah, oi.
Oi.
Sure there is.
No.
Oi was
Oh,
a
yeah.
Jewish French Canadian? Oi!
That's my point.
I thought it was hey.
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 He doesn't know.
Hey.
I know nothing.
I don't know.
Boot a boot. Hey.
All right, so let's get to our picks and commercials.
Commercial.
I think